20 more minutes. Oh, look, I just got a text from Pete. Let us know your views on California issues. It's a California opinion survey. We're doing research. There are no wrong or right answers. Do you feel California is generally going in the right direction, or are things off on the wrong track? I'm going to go with wrong direction, wrong track. Your opinion?
I'm going to say we're off the rails here.
Survey number 2. There will be a general election in November to vote for president, Congress, and other states and local offices measures. How likely are you to vote in the election? 0 to 1 to 10. 10 will definitely vote, 1 won't vote. Where are you at? You gonna vote or you not gonna vote? I'm voting for sure. I'm a 10.
I kind of fall on, I know I'm going to catch a lot of crap for this, but sometimes I feel like when they say every voice matters,
it doesn't feel like it does, though,
really
right?
doesn't, and they're going to put in there who they want to put in there. I think on this one, I think I'm going to, just because I really want to put my opinion out there on it, on which way I'm leaning, but again, I'm going to do it, but whether or not it's going to mean anything is a whole nother story.
Yeah, whether or not it's really true, like they actually care what we think versus what's really happening above our pay grade.
Like, I know it makes a lot of people feel like, no, this is great because we get to vote and we get to choose and this, and you're like, well,
is that really true?
Yeah, but I mean.
All right, so here we go. In the past, California elections, have you ever voted by mail? Have you always voted in person, or have you not voted in California before?
I've always voted in person. I've never done it by mail.
I actually just last year got it.
I've got it in the mail, but I never did it.
I do it in person.
I did it in person.
In politics, as of today, do you consider yourself a Republican, Democrat, or Independent? I'm going to go with Independent.
Yeah,
I have both. I like both. I like both.
I see a lot on both sides that I like. I wouldn't necessarily lean.
So we're going to go with Independent? Yeah, we're Independents. We're the problem solvers, f***ers.
Yeah.
Next, you'll see some individuals and groups. For each, please indicate if you have a favorable or unfavorable opinion. President Donald Trump, please indicate if you have favorable or unfavorable opinion. If you have not heard the name, just indicate that.
Just because of the stupid question, I'm going to say I haven't heard the name.
We have not heard the name. Former Vice President Joe Biden. See, there's the other problem. Joe Biden was Vice President, and I guarantee you no one knows that.
No.
Because he's so useless.
No.
Should we just go with unheard the name?
I'm going to go with not heard the name.
Haven't ever heard of him.
When you start asking, look, when you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Oh, here we go. Governor Gavin Newsom. Have you ever watched HBO Silicon Valley?
I can't say that I have.
All right, so there's the guy that owns, I think it's called Hooli, which is like some big tech like Twitter, Google type thing. They're called Hooli. But his name is Gavin, I think it's Gavin Balsam, not Newsom.
Very similar.
Very similar. I swear to God, this guy is the same guy.
You know Newsom's got a winery.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, and you know that apparently
it's not shut down.
No, it's not.
See, now that, this is the bullshit.
Yeah.
Part. Listen, Guy Newsom, which by the way, they and San Peter down at the docks, or down at by the battleship, they have a Recall Newsom tent. You can go over there and sign up, and I want to recall the governor. Please indicate if you are favorable or unfavorable, or have no opinion, or have not heard of him.
He's not in my good graces.
Yeah, I'm going to go with strongly unfavorable.
Yeah, I'm not too fond of that man.
Yeah, just for the fact you have a winery and you're open, while you're telling everybody else to shut down, screw you. The NAACP, please indicate if you are favorable or unfavorable. I get it, they are for black rights, right?
I'm all for everybody's right. I don't understand why we have to put it into a certain, you're either in this pocket or you're in that pocket. I'm for everybody having the same rights, irregardless of your race, creed, religion, sexual orientation. As long as everyone's got the same rights, it's an even playing field. And that's what I'm all about. The best and most qualified person to do the job, that's who I want to work with. I don't care. Just the best person to do this job, whoever's most qualified. I don't care. I love how you brought up
Pacific Islander, because that is completely one of those surveys.
Well, yeah, that's why I brought it up, because in my head I was like the bubbles.
You were going
and I was
down
like,
the list.
I had to go down the list. So.
All right, the NAACP, I don't know, strongly favorable. So we're gonna go with, we haven't heard of them. America Ferrera. Who's America Ferrera?
I can't say that. That's one that I really.
You know what? I guarantee you, this is the person that's trying to get their name in the
selling it out there.
Have not heard of the name.
Yeah, I don't know you.
America Ferrera. And by the way, if you guys are laughing at us, we don't watch the news.
Yeah, I
Literally,
don't. I refuse to.
My total news time consumption per week, less than 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Black Lives Matter. Please indicate if you are favorable or unfavorable opinion. Black lives do matter. All lives matter. But don't take that as a thing. But we already discussed this.
Yeah, we've talked
It's
about
a whole
this in
suppressed group
depth.
that have been shit on forever, and it needs to change. So fix it. Strongly favorable. LeBron James. Hold on. Please indicate if this is the best survey ever. Okay, LeBron James. Please indicate if we're favorable. Yeah, I'm strongly favorable.
I hope the
towards
next
LeBron
one
James.
is Al Pacino.
Come on. What causes you to say it's not important to vote? I didn't say it's not important. Do you want me to hit it back?
That's where the response you just put in my balls.
How closely are you to following the presidential election? 1, 0 not following, 10 following it very closely. I don't know. I'd probably say I'm in the middle. Like,
I would say I'm probably in the middle. It would depend on which way you lean.
do you think more people would vote if it was just an app on your phone? And how much fraud would that actually cause?
Everyone would probably, out of ease, go, I want to do it on my phone.
Yes.
But then where would that leave the whole process of counting numbers on that? No, it's crazy. It's a landslide victory here. 99% voted for this person. Like, what?
You give somebody an option to do it digitally, I guarantee you that it's going to be way, way more skewed than it is. It's going to be so much easier to fraud than it is a paper
100%.
ballot. Look at all the histories in the past.
Yeah, every time. Every single time.
Friggin' situation of, oh, it's false. There's been fraud.
Wasn't there a
there's
big
fake
bunch of
voter.
that with George W?
Oh, in Florida? And
Yeah,
they had
Florida.
The recount?
Yeah, the recount that still, I mean, it was just,
Exactly my point, and it's so crap because, and this is back to the no truth to the people. All right, as you may know, this year Californians will have opinions of how to and when to vote. Every registered voter will be mailed a ballot in early October. Additionally, each county will have the polling centers in person for voting. These polling centers will be open Saturday, Sunday, Monday, blah, 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 blah. Among the options to vote are filling out mail ballot and mailing it in before Election Day, filling out mail ballot.
same question.
I know. Jesus Christ. Give me something useful to say. So, will we vote for the president? Will we vote for members of Congress? Will we vote for members of the California state legislature? Here's how crazy the media has made it, right? So, same thing. Don't watch TV. Politically inclined. I guess if I read a bunch of shit, I could probably learn some things, but do I really care? No.
look, my whole basis on TV is watching Mountain Man, Life Below Zero.
You ever watch Alone?
Yeah, I love it. There's another
Trying
one.
to get my wife to watch it because there's 5 series I can go through.
I really only watch shows where I'm watching people who know more about the shit that I love, and possibly I could learn something from it.
Yes.